The 2-0 home. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
One away. Ready for another shot now. Johnny Damon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Frank Thomas will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets the speedy Damon for out number 2.
First baseman number 35. Frank
Ready once again, Frank Thomas. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Popped up. Sandberg trying to get there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Albert
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Almora aboard here at first with nobody out. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He is taken, strike one. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Reggie. He's got it one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just missed with a breaking ball. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hey. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
In now, Ernie Banks. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a breaking ball stays outside. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ernie Banks is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Curveball that time, not even close. Contreras is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. It's a fastball that misses.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Road. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Yusmeiro Petit trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Anthony Rizzo would be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is pulled into right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Contreras over at second. Rizzo on at first with 2 down. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the A's 2. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.